Hello, my loves. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who don't know me, I call myself Rachel Lynn Sebastian, and I'm so happy that you're here today. Whoever you are, thank you for liking this video, commenting, subscribing to my channel, and also subscribing to my email list where I send personal notes, inspiration, and stories from my own life. So many of you, because of who you are in the world, have been in deep meditation, in deep prayer, finding it necessary to isolate in order to connect. Isn't that interesting? And what the angels say is that in order to connect with everyone, you have to connect with yourself. So it makes so much sense why you would feel that need. These current energies can really shake you from your foundation, and I want to assure you that that's why they're there. They're there to shake you from your foundation. It's very common during these times of feeling unsure about one's own identity that other entities, which are a reflection of your own fears, right, will come into play and they will name something that you're not. And it will trigger you because you haven't decided who you are. So you'll start questioning, well, am I that thing that they're saying that I am? Because you're not standing on solid foundation yet. So take those interactions as a blessing in order that you get really clear about what you're not so that you can know what you are. You're doing great. I wanted to address some of the comments that I've been having, questions around what happens when I channel, what it feels like, why the exaggerated facial expressions, am I possessed? Why do the angels or spirits repeat themselves when they come through? Am I in control? Am I in contract with the devil? Like, there's all kinds of questions. And it makes so much sense why you would be asking these questions, because there's really not enough information on the forefront of what we're being fed around channeling, around mediumship, especially around this specific type of trance mediumship. In fact, a lot of what we've made assumptions around are in response to what we've been fed by big time movies in Hollywood that paint an inaccurate picture of what mediumship really is, where it's coming from, and what is being felt, heard, thought, and intended by the medium themselves. So I will create a video to really clarify all of that so there doesn't have to be a question, because I want you to have that information and I want you to be educated. And for you mediums out there, there are a lot of you mediums watching, I want you to have a resource for you to be able to tell your clients or people that are questioning you in your life to click on it so they can get more answers. And that will eventually be here. Let's say a prayer to the Creator and call the angels in. Creator of all things, thank you so much for your light and your love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for acknowledging our grace, acknowledging the blessing that we are. Creator, I command that the angels of the highest vibration that are in alignment with the Creator's vibration, that are in alignment with the truest form, the truest self, who and what we all really are, for the highest and best good, and in the highest and best way of all loving beings. Thank you, Creator. It is done. It is done. It is done.
Why are you wanting to be with us? You are asking us so many questions. Each of you has been wondering who we are, why we are here, where we are going next, what it is that we are to do, why, how, what, where. Nothing is wrong. It is okay to ask. It is always okay to ask. Nothing was wrong with Rachel's transmission. It was okay. She is only in the beginning stages of understanding her own. understanding what it is that she is doing. She is in it with you, discovering what it is that she is doing, how it is that she is interpreting. There isn't a book that tells her everything she needs to know. She is discovering, as you are, what it is that you are discovering for yourself. Each of you are discovering in your own respect, your own worlds, as you are creating everything. We are not needing to be so exaggerated in what you call Rachel's face. She was asking us to be, in order that you really, 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 really know that it is not her speaking. She is to the point where she has enough confidence, where she knows that where we are is where she is, and we have a very solid connection with her. However, there are times when she is feeling, however, there were times where she was feeling that is more appropriate. We are wanting to say that she is no longer feeling how she was feeling, and we are not needing to say anything about it. Each time you are with yourself, you are with her. Each time you are with her, you are with yourself. Each time you are with yourself, you are with us. Every time you're with us, you are with yourself. When you are with yourself, you are with everyone. Each time you are with yourself, you are with everyone. There was never a time when you had to pretend like you were not what you are. This is what we are wanting to speak about to you. The idea of needing to pretend like you are something that you are not. You are always wanting to somehow compensate for what you don't feel that you are by being outwardly and overtly and externally what you don't believe that you are. Some of you are not believing that you are ready, and so you are out there trying to prove every day that you are. Some that are here now are not wanting to be here now, and you are trying to pretend that you are wanting to be here now. You are so invited to be with us in a different way whenever you are ready. However, there's a part of your soul that is still wanting to be here, while most of your soul is wanting to be where we are, in pure, what you call spirit. The reality is what you are experiencing is not what you think it is. What you are experiencing is so much less. What you are experiencing is so much less than you think it is. Take that into consideration when you are asking everything to change. It is not a big deal. It is not as big of a deal as you think it is. Let's start there. When you are willing to take into consideration that nothing is a big deal, we will take it a bit further with you. There is nothing for you to fear, and yet you are still fearing. And there is nothing wrong with fearing, as there is nothing wrong with anything. That was from Rachel. She likes to kiss. That was from Rachel. We are just joking. You are where you are. What you are asking us is, am I where I am supposed to be? You are where you are. And where you are is always where you are. Nothing about where you are is where you are not. Nothing about where you are is where you are not. You are going to try to process that in a different way. But it is way, way less than what you think it is. It is so simple. You will think it is profound, but it is so simple. Each part of your experience is simple. There was nothing in your experience that was ever having to feel hard. Not even when your mother passed away. She is here. She wants to be with you always, and she is with you always. Not even when you have lost your job. Not even when you were trying to lose weight and you couldn't. Nothing has to feel hard. The only reason why it feels hard is because you have created that it is. You have created that it is. We are asking you to feel into what it feels like in your body when you have the belief that something feels hard. Feel into that belief and ask yourself, what is this feeling like in my body? What does it feel like to be having a hard time? Feel the exact feeling in your body of what it feels like to have a hard time. Now create a carbon copy with your mind of that feeling. Recreate it so that you have a Siamese twin. This is a technique we are asking you to take on. When you are recreating something with your mind, you already understand what we are saying. You already understand. You already understand. You already understand. You already know. You are the creator of all things. And when you recreate something, you recreate because you have created that thing in the first place. And it is a remedy for you to remember that you have created everything in your experience. Everything. Yep. That also, as well as that. Yep. Yes. Yes. But it is important for you to also understand that nothing you've created is wrong. It is not wrong. And you are not able to feel what we are feeling because you have a judgment around your own actions, your own thoughts, your feelings, your inactions. You cannot feel our non-judgment when you are judging yourself. Those two vibrations are not able to coexist. Isn't that interesting? You cannot feel forgiveness from someone else until you forgive yourself. You cannot feel non-judgment from someone else, not even God, until you can stop judging yourself. Rachel asked us why we said what we said. We are speaking about God because when you are asking us why we are saying God instead of source energy or something like that, we are saying God because you are loving the word God. It is okay if everyone is not loving the word God. We are saying it because you are loving the word God, Rachel. It is okay. Nothing has ever been wrong with what you have called all that is. You have called all that is, everything that you can possibly think of. Because everything is all that is. It does not matter what you name it. The great I am, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Holy Spirit. Some of you are calling the devil a thing of the past. And that is because you are not wanting to feel what you are feeling. The devil is real, but only to those of you who believe it is real. That is the key. We are not believing in the devil, no. But we are also not believing in what you think about us. We don't see ourselves as you see us. Isn't that interesting? We have wings, yes, but only for those of you who believe we have wings, and that is how we will occur to you. Just like those of you who believe in the devil and that the devil has horns will see the devil as having horns. You understand so much. You are so brilliant. You are so smart. You are amazing. It is time to stop worrying about what other people believe. It is time to stop worrying about what you believe, whether it is real or not. You are always questioning whether your love is real, whether someone else's love for you is real. You are questioning everything, whether it is real or not. And what we are wanting to say to you is that nothing is what you think it is. And if what you think it is real, then what you think is not reality. What if we were to say that nothing is real? That would depend on what your... Rachel is trying to find the word. Yes, we are giving her vibration. She is the one who is finding the word that matches what we are sending. We are going to move on. She cannot find a word to match what we are saying. She is stuck on needing to find the word. We are going to be very patient with her. She likes to get stuck. Shh, don't tell her that. Now she is willing to be unstuck because she is feeling it every time, like she is wanting to move forward. Isn't that how you are wanting to move forward? Each of you are wanting us to cycle back around to what we were speaking around. And Rachel is obsessed with needing to get back to the point that we were wanting to make. And what she doesn't realize is that there was no point that we were needing to make or wanting to make. We are just feeling, and what we are sending is what we are feeling, and what she is saying is what we are feeling, and nothing. We are wanting to say no point is needing to be made. What if you were to live your experience like this, with no point needing to be made? What if there was no point to your life? You are feeling so sad around that, and yet you are asking us to take away the burden of what it feels like to not be the point that you are supposed to be. We are wanting to encourage you to be so much less than you think you are supposed to be. We are wanting to encourage you to be so much less, because you are already everything. You are already everything. You are so much more, and we are wanting you to be so much less. Just because it feels easier for you, and you are wanting things to feel. A lot of you are wanting things to feel harder. You are asking us for a challenge, and some of you are still wanting us to go back around and finish what we were saying. What if